As long as he still takes his turn doing whatever.
We're still missing him and somebody else.
Wait, say that again, Eric?
We're missing 2 people.
No. No, we have everybody. Except
Okay.
for Thornburg. Yeah. Who else are we missing?
I don't know.
We're missing you.
I mean, maybe I'm not really here.
Hello, hello.
Oh, alright.
Oh,
I'm
Cool.
here.
That works.
Sorry. Thanks for
Hold
waiting,
on,
guys.
1 minute.
Yeah, no
Alright.
problem, man.
We were
I was
just
about
about to start without you.
Yeah.
Oh, God, perfect timing. I was, yeah, crazy day, but glad to be here.
Alright, sweet. So Thornburg's pretty much last in the initiative order anyway, so like I said, you guys are Emmett had scouted the town, summoned the cloud, you guys hopped on top of the cloud. In addition to that, you decided to descend onto the keep, essentially, Nandar Keep. And what I did want to ask was, how high off the ground is the cloud at the moment?
Well, I don't know. Because we were dropping in to ambush them from, I think, a gap in the wall or something on the ground floor.
Yeah, so if you scroll down to the bottom of the map,
Yeah, it's all black for me.
well, just click on your character and kind of drag him to the bottom. You should be able to see it.
Where do I click on my character?
He's above my character.
Zoom out.
Oh, I was all the way at the bottom. This is like, yeah, I'm with you. Good.
And then just drag him to the bottom of the map. And you should be able to... Yeah, you're doing good. You know what? Let's just make this easier for you. Alright.
Like, I have to zoom out to find it and scroll and stuff. Alright, here we go.
I just put global illumination on, so you should be able to see everything.
Alright, so look at the castle.
Yeah, so you're looking at the castle. Just so that you're aware, every square is 10 feet, I believe.
Every square. Ooh, I'm giant.
I thought you subdivided the squares into 5-footers.
You're correct. So every square is 5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. So in essence, I need to know how high off the ground are you?
That's what I'm saying. Where are we in the combat? Like, we rolled initiative. I thought we had landed at a gap that I had scouted out. If we're not, then we were coming in from on high so as to not be seen by the dudes in the towers.
That's correct. Right. So at the moment that initiative would begin was when they would see you.
Oh. So I guess you tell us when they see us, because I think the tower that I'm descending towards is in rubble, and we're gonna enter into the castle on the ground floor where all the NPCs are at that level, right?
Okay. So why don't we say then you're 30 feet off the ground?
Okay.
So first person in the order then would be Zinfo.
Okay. Alright. So we're 30 feet up. Let's see. Kala Zolkin. Guess we should attack that guy. 30 feet.
So just to kind of describe the situation here, there is light emanating from here. It looks like a large candelabra to anybody who can actually see it. And they look like they were kind of hanging out around the table playing cards, eating cheese and bread and drinking some ale. But they were all sort of seated around the table. But as your cloud descends, considering that you're not really, it's impossible to hide within the cloud. You have to actually be on top of it, kind of like a flying carpet. They do see you. So, like I said, they all kind of are surprised at that moment. Trying to figure out who the hell you are, because they don't really know or immediately recognize you guys due to your vantage point.
Right. So, dagger to the heart. We'll just start off simple with that.
Alright, well, you're about 30 feet away and 30 feet up, so I'd say that's roughly 30 feet.
Yes, 30 feet. Oh, wait. No, the range is 20 feet. Okay, so I'll just do a... Actually, a little too far away. A firebolt on him, then. Where is my spells? $20 to hit for 8 fire damage on Zolkin.
Nice. So that's going to definitely hit Zilkin. You said you did 8?
Yep.
Alright. So you blast him with a bolt of flame right in the chest. It just splashes off of him. Fire going everywhere. He seems definitely taken aback. He did 8 damage. Anything else? How was your action?
There's no place to really hide on this cloud, is there?
Behind Winter, he's big and fat.
I'll just stay on here till we fully descend. That's it for me.
Okay, so next person up would be Winter.
We're not. We're slowly
Jump.
going to the ground.
You're 30
Oh.
feet off the ground.
Yeah, I don't think I want to jump off. But I guess I'll have Winter do a reaction to follow me whenever I get off.
Alright, so his action's going to be to dash to follow you.
Yeah, just follow me.
Are you currently on him?
No,
Okay.
probably just next to him on the cloud. And then that's it's Winter's turn.
Alright, so now it would be your turn.
Oh, are we close kind of to the wall there? From 30 feet up?
That's a good question. So let me just double check. Yeah, so the wall is actually 10 feet off the ground, that parapet. I'm sorry, 15 feet off the ground. No. Let me just be sure of this. It's either 10 or 15, I can't remember. I have to actually look it up. So 1 second.
You said each square is like 5 feet. I'm measuring off of the little map.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's 20 feet off the ground. I mean, that's the highest point, kind of, like 23 feet off the ground. That's what I'm seeing on the little map. The side view. Oh,
Yeah.
No, I lied. Never mind. It's higher than that.
Well,
Oh, wait. The walls.
Yeah, so
outside
there's
walls.
kind of
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
wooden
yeah.
palisade that goes around, and then on the inside of that is a walkway. So I'm gonna say that walkway
one's 15.
is, 5 feet below the top of the palisade. So from the current position on top of the cloud to the actual walkway is 20 feet. So I mean, technically you could jump onto it, and it'd be a shorter jump.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try doing that. I'll jump onto there since they're so close.
Now there is a dude there. You can see a
Yeah.
kind of ruffian-looking fellow dressed in armor. He's got a heavy crossbow and a mace kind of dangling from his belt, but he's got like a heavy crossbow in his hands. Like he was doing patrol around the perimeter of the keep. In terms of what he's wearing, it looks like he's just wearing leather armor.
Okay. I'll jump off then to try and land there.
Alright. So why don't you make me an... It's your choice, acrobatics or athletics.
Probably acrobatics.
And also, I just want to point out that if Winter's following you, he's
He'll jump
pretty
down,
big.
okay.
Yeah, and him landing on the walkway is possible, but he'd be squeezing.
It would be scary.
And if he fails the check, that's not so good.
Shoot balls.
So you need to make an acrobatics with Zorana. Okay.
Oh,
So that's pretty good. You do take a little bit of damage, but you do land on your feet.
okay. And as I'm jumping down, I will shoot the guy in the wall.
So he's completely surprised. A 16 is gonna hit him.
11 damage.
Wow.
Nice. So he takes an arrow right to the gut. He's still alive, but taken aback, he kind of gives a big oof. And you took 4 damage from that fall as you kind of semi-sprain your ankle, but not too bad.
Okay.
And then now at this point, Winter, you said, is following you.
Yeah, I was thinking he could land on top of the guy. That would be pretty
Ooh,
amazing if we could pull that off.
That'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty good. So it's up to you if you're going to make an athletics or an acrobatics check for Winter.
Let's do athletics for Winter. Get out. Separate window. There you go. Ooh, press it right. No?
So
Probably
a
not.
10's not so good. He's not going to land on his feet. He kind of... I'm going to give the guy a saving throw to see if he could dodge out of the way of
Of a giant
being
elk sitting
of
on
a
the
giant
small
elk
walkway.
like falling on him. So let's see if a dexterity saving throws enough. Oh, it's not anyway. So he gets the elk does land like kind of on his side and starts scrambling everywhere, you know, like a wild animal that landed in the wrong spot. But the dude still got kind of semi-trampled by, you know, this, I guess, 500 pound, 600 pound elk. So 800 pounds.
It's like their average weight.
Oh man. Okay, why don't you roll me? I'm gonna say that that's probably about from 20 feet up, 800 pounds. That's pretty nasty. So why don't we say that's 4d6 damage?
Okay. 4d6. Shit. Smash him.
He's definitely smashed. You hear bones crunch. The guy's not dead yet, but he looks like he's in a lot of pain, and both him and Winter are now prone.
Okay.
And I believe
yeah.
as Zorana, you get a bonus action left.
I do? No. I think my bonus... I think it changed the bonus action on the ranger thing for whenever I attack, Winter can attack as I attack. If he's in melee range of something.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think I have an actual bonus, like, attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So at this point, then.
That's pretty much my turn. But I can move back a little, probably.
Yeah, you could. All right, Kareem, you are up.
Okay. I'm gonna just go and throw javelins from where I'm at. I'm going to try to hit this guy.
All right.
So is that 30 feet? Even though I'm 30
Yes.
feet up?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Well, 20 is gonna hit anyway.
Okay.
And it looks like you did 5 piercing damage. And you pull out a second javelin and hit him again.
Yep.
Shit.
So he takes 2 javelins, like one in each of his thighs, as he stares down at them, kind of screaming in pain.
Oh, God.
He looks very pissed, but he is still alive. And just as quickly, he plucks them out, throws them on the floor. Emin, your turn.
Where's the
I'm
flying
sorry.
snake?
Thornbird, did you want to do anything else? Not Thornbird. Kareem.
Kareem.
No, no, me? No, I don't. I'm not gonna jump off because there's no reason to. So I'm gonna just wait. It's all good. I'm dead.
All right, all good. So the snake, Eric, is right here.
Alright, I'm gonna land our flying carpet ride.
You can move it 30 feet, right?
Let me double check.
Maybe.
I remember. Fly speed is 60.
Oh, nice. All right.
So yeah, I'm just gonna land it inside. Okay, so let me know if I missed anybody. I don't think I can move the other character's token. So what I was trying to do was fly the carpet cloud, with everybody on it into the building.
All right. So exactly where? Just kind of indicate where the center would be.
Well, I could just move me in the cloud carpet, and then maybe you can move the other characters or something.
Yeah, I could do that. Is that where you want it?
Yeah, I'm good. On the ground. Pew!
Maybe around there somewhere.
All right.
And I blast that damn snake with a shrieking bolt.
So, snake, eh? You're attacking the snake. What the snake ever do to you, man?
Did you not read my post? Poison is serious business. I don't like flying snakes.
It is tiny. It is a tiny snake with wings.
Whatever. It gets to make a strength save. Its strength save should be like super, super small.
Oh yeah.
Are you saying that I'm picking on the snake?
Oh yeah, you're picking on the snake. Anyway, it gets a 10 on its strength save.
Okay, well that's good. It's like DC 15. So let me see if I screw this up. And 25 damage, and it gets blasted 30 feet back.
It doesn't matter. It
It dissipates.
you splat that thing on the door behind it. It is paste. It is just a stream of like greenish red paste on the wall. And Zolkin says, "You killed my snake."
I hate snakes. Ugh, and I shudder.
This poor snake. What did it ever do to you, man?
And then I just point at him. I'm done.
All right. And then Thornberg, you're the last person in the round.
Okay, so I have been kind of concentrating, saying a quick prayer, and I step back this way, and I cast once we land, I step back and I cast Bless at 3rd level.
All right.
To get all 5 of us.
Ooh.
All 5 of the PCs, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm. All 5 of the PCs. And then I just say, Nightstone will be freed tonight.
All right.
And that's it.
So
I'll be up for my
no
turn.
bonus or anything, right?
Yeah, no bonus. All my
Okay.
bonuses are spells, so.
Everybody should have a little heart icon on them now. So don't forget that you have the bless on you. All right. Zolkin says,
Yeah, I'll try and remind.
"You're gonna pay for this." He says, "I knew you'd come back." And he whips out his a greatsword that's kind of leaning against the wall. You do remember him with a large scimitar before. Somehow he got his hands on a greatsword. And he says,
I like his style.
he's gonna say to you guys, he says, "Now men, let's give these people what for." And he's gonna issue out his leadership command. And then he moves forward into melee with Emin. He says, "Show no mercy!" And that's all he can do right now. Alright, Zenfo, you're up.
Okay.
So he does seem like he recognized you guys. Although he doesn't obviously recognize Emin.
So, Mr. Zulkin, so good to see you again. I'm going to.
He does not look like he's willing to negotiate. I mean, he's pissed that you guys like just ran into his house and killed his snake.
We will negotiate with rapiers. I'm going to stab at him with a booming blade. Ooh, that was a terrible tweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like you got a 1 there. You try
Yes,
to
that-
come at him, and he is just nimble as a fish, and he dodges it completely. You actually fumble the rapier in your hand for a moment.
Oops, sorry. This cloud's very, very confusing. I'm gonna step back. You know, you guys just figure this out. And
So you're disengaging?
yes, with my mobile, I can disengage as long as I attack.
Okay. That's right.
So I just move back a little bit, and as a bonus action, I cast Magic Weapon on my blade.
Oh, nice. Is that concentration?
Yeah.
Right. And Bless is concentration too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, anything else, info?
That's it.
Alright, Winter. So Winter can spend half his movement to stand back up, but like I said, because of the narrowness of the walkway, he'd be considered to be squeezing.
Okay. The squeezing.
Do you know what that means?
No.
Alright, so... so he's going to have a disadvantage on attack rolls and dexterity saving throws, and any attack rolls on him get advantage.
Okay. Okay. I was planning on having him try and push the guy off the wall.
Oh, like okay, like a shove?
Yeah.
Yeah, so is he going to stand up?
Yeah, he'll stand up.
Alright, so I believe a shove is shoving a creature. Give me a second. Alright, you just need to, instead of making an attack roll, you make a strength athletics check, and it's opposed by the target's strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics.
Okay. And shove him.
Nice. And he's going to try to oppose it with a strength athletics. Oh! So somehow he manages to resist.
That is impressive.
So, despite being on the ground, he's kind of like half holding the elk's hooves, and he's managing to stay on the walkway impressively. Although the guy's still like on his back, but he does not move. He does not get knocked off.
Well, damn.
All right. Anything else? Well, Winter.
Nope, that's it.
Okay, so Kella, who is that kind of like blondish human woman who you found in the Nightstone Tavern when you first arrived here, she is really taken aback by all of this, and she doesn't look like she is going to fight, because she ducks out of the keep, the open area that's like all ruined here, and she starts moving around the side.
Hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No.
Okay. All right. Anything else? No, that was my turn. Zorana, you're up.
I'll see her moving. I'll be like, not so fast.
Oh, so because of your vantage point, you can actually see her. And what she does is she ducks out of the building, she crouches, and moves very quickly to this little building over here. This what looks like a guardhouse, from what you remember. And she's going up to the door, and she's fumbling for keys on her belt.
I'll try and just shoot her in the arm or something.
Hmm. Okay.
Oh. Assume that hits.
Yes, that's gonna hit.
Like, not so fast. Where do you think you're going?
So you managed to stick an arrow right into the back of her arm, in her left tricep, and she looks over her shoulder at you, completely taken aback, and curses.
Get back here.
You doing anything else?
No, I'll be here.
So
Okay,
because she
great.
didn't know that you were there, you actually, I'm gonna give you the crit on her.
Oh. Got him.
Are you sure that damage is right?
I think so.
Are you
Yeah.
adding the +2 because she's human?
Oh. Yeah, then I'd just add +2 then.
Okay.
To that, I guess, yeah.
Alright. And Winter's got no reaction, right?
Actually, yeah, he can attack since I attacked. He can attack the guy. Just to ram him. Since he's in range.
Yep. Alright, so 21's definitely... Actually, because the guy's on the ground... Oh, but you have disadvantage because you're squeezing. So
Yeah.
21 will hit. And 9 damage to him. You can describe what happens.
We'll just kind of finally get him to let go of him and just stab him and shove him off the wall.
Nice. So he picks him up with his antlers, kind of semi-disemboweling him, and just chucks him right off the wall, and the guy falls to the ground in a heap. Your murderous elk with entrails all over its antlers.
Paint some red on that thing.
Alright, anything else? You're finished, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, Kareem.
Okay, shoot. Well, I'm gonna get down off this cloud, right?
It's on the ground right now, yep.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5. Who's this person? Is that a person here?
Where?
Right here. What is that? Is that a painting?
Daphne Feathers.
Yeah, so that is the maidservant for Lady Nandar. She is cowering in fear at the moment, kind of semi-clinging to the candelabra that's in the room right next to her.
Okay.
You also see a chest there. It's got a heavy padlock on it, and it's made out of wood and bound iron.
Did I see how far? I guess I didn't, because it's too dark. I'm gonna see how far Kella left. I might chase after her.
Well, you
Why
saw
not?
her. You saw her go around the perimeter of the building.
Right. I can't see anything because of the dynamic lighting.
Yeah, that's right. This is a wall.
In front of. Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Where's the
You're
door?
inside the building. You can go. The door's like.
So there's a
There's a
door
door-
here that leads
door
out,
here.
but this area is actually, this whole area is actually open.
Oh.
So you guys
whatever, I'm
kind
already
of
in the
came
room.
in from like the top into the keep that way, right? And
Mhm.
the whole outer wall is still intact. So she went like beyond the outer wall.
I'm gonna go help this lady out. I think that's probably the other thing to do. I'm gonna attack this this guy that's in front of me.
Sure.
Bernardo.
Bernardo. Nice.
I believe first one misses, right?
Yeah, Nate will miss. So he kind of was expecting that one, but then you like whip the whip around again and catch him off guard with a second attack. 23 will hit, and you do 4 slashing.
Cool.
So he takes like a little cut right across the cheek, and he says, "You'll pay for that." Anything else?
No. Nothing for now. Yeah, nothing. Oh, wait, no, what? Actually, for my bonus action, since I attacked, I'm gonna get my shield, and I'm going to take a shove action on this guy. Try to knock him down.
Sure.
So, actually, I'm gonna just push him. Or is that a table in behind him? I guess I'll
That's
just
a
knock him
table. You
down.
can push him into the table.
So on top. Okay, on top of the table.
Yeah.
I'll try doing that.
Or into it.
That's it.
Or hurt his back.
So I think I make athletics, and then he has to make one too.
Yeah, that's right. Oh.
Damn.
So he is
Shit.
able to resist it. You try to shove your shield into him, but he sets his feet and he's able to push back against you. I don't think so, man.
Okay, that's all I'll do for now.
Alright, let me just change the setting here. Okay. So it's a good thing you got there, because Daphne immediately comes behind you and says, "Oh, save me!" And she's kind of cowering behind you at the moment.
Okay.
Emin.
Yeah, I got your snake. You're next. So I'll give him the same treatment. Trace a little rune over his chest and tap with the palm of my hand. So strength save DC 15.
Oh, that is a lot of damage, man.
Oh, shit.
Strength save?
Yes.
Whoa.
So he gets blasted 30 feet back.
Nice.
Oh, I should bounce him off walls or something.
He stops when he hits the wall there.
Nice.
As you shove him right into where his snake was.
See?
And then he
Look at you.
takes a lot of damage.
Excellent.
He looks completely taken aback, kind of a little stunned from there for a moment. It's like the wind and sudden blast of air has like completely tousled his hair. And he says,
I just-
"Who the hell are you?"
I just stand there with my arms out at the side, like Jesus on the cross, palms towards him. These are people, Thornbur. Slaughter them.
You're like, bring it.
And Thornbur, you have inspiration, so you can add a d6 to your next attack roll or saving throw. You're feeling good about this.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, well, Luck, the guy next to Zolkin, he rushes past him, whips out a scimitar in the process, and attempts to hit you with his scimitar or his dagger.
My style's impervious.
This guy does a flurry of attacks. First scimitar misses. Second hits you for 6 damage, right? And his dagger tries to aim for your gut and hits you as well for another 6.
Okay.
What is your AC, by the way?
I don't know. 15.
Okay. It's actually his first scimitar just barely misses you. So I forgot they're under the effect of a bless.
Well. It's alright.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so that thug is dead on the ground. So this thug over here sees you, Zorana, and pulls out his mace and charges you. Why are my rolls hidden? 1 second. Alright, let's do this again. So 2 attacks with the mace. First attack, AC 21 for 8.
That hits.
And then second attack, AC 16 for 3.
Both hit.
So he swings his mace, almost two-handed style. Kind of once over his head, hits you in the arm, and then the second attack hits you right in the thigh.
Ouch.
Some of the other thugs can't really see what's going on, so they move into a better vantage point. This guy, thug number 3 over here, he gets to this position, sees Zinfella as his closest target, and then takes aim with his heavy crossbow on her.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
that's a crit. You do anything about it? I don't think it matters because I crit
Nothing I
you.
can do about it.
So it looks like you're gonna take 12 from that.
Ouch.
And 3, 4, 5, 6. And this guy gets to the stairs over here, even though you really can't see him at the moment because he's blocked by the building. He just decides to join his buddy. But he doesn't even get that far. He can actually... no. So he just dashes. And now it's back to Thornbur.
Okay. Would I, being from Nightstone, know this Daphne Featherstone lady?
Yeah. She's a
Okay.
she's the personal maidservant of Lady Nandar. This is a very nice woman, semi-attractive.
Great. Oh yeah, nice. Okay, then Thornbur runs up and he says, "Daphne, get behind me." And
She
then-
she kind of exclaims, "Thornbur!" like she's completely surprised to see you.
I give her a little wink. And I'm gonna cast. Remind me, if I cast a spell, I can also cast a cantrip in the same turn.
Yeah, so like if you do a spiritual weapon,
Yeah.
you can
Yep.
cast a cantrip.
Perfect. Okay, cool. I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon at 2nd level, next to Bernardo. Is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, next to Bernardo here. I cast spiritual weapon at 2nd level. And
Was that where you wanted it?
actually, I was. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. And then let me roll my bless. 3, and
Let's see if AC 13 hits Bernardo over here.
nice.
No, it doesn't. So his studded leather armor is actually enough to deflect the blow.
Okay, and then I'll cast, and I'll say, "Damn it!" and I'll cast Sacred Flame on him as well.
So he gets a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
AC 14. Oh, that actually should be 2 higher, but a 10's gonna fail anyway. So he's gonna take 3. Is that right?
Yeah, it was just terrible rolls.
Oh.
But and another quick question with Bardic Inspiration, can I choose to use that after I roll? Is that how that works?
Yeah, technically, I think you're supposed to call it before I tell you the result.
Yeah. I wasn't asking for now. I was asking just for like next turn.
It's up to you if you want to use it now. That'll be fine. You didn't really know.
No, I'll save it.
All right.
But thank you. All right. That's my turn then.
Let me give you an icon just to. Yeah, that didn't work. Well, just keep in mind you have it. That's all.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, you
got a
do,
lot of
but it's
icons there.
actually hidden by M in there.
Yeah. No worries.
All right. So he gets blasted with the radiance of your spell, unable to dodge it, but he is still alive. He blinks his eyes a couple of times and he says, "I'll deal with you later." And then he turns back to Kareem. But Zolkin's up again, unfazed by the attack that Emin just dealt him. He moves in again, holding his greatsword aloft. He swings it a few times at Emin. So first attack is AC 16 for 8. Second is AC 17 for 11. And the third is AC 21 for 15.
Shit.
So he just gets progressively stronger and hits harder.
Oh, mad.
Oh, shit.
Yes, that's a lot of damage. That's 34 total damage.
Holy shit.
Whoa, how did he attack so many times?
You still alive there? And...
I've been practicing, he says. How you doing, Emin?
Think he's dead.
I'm calling bullshit. So, I mean,
Yeah, actually, that's gonna drop you to -1, right? Or a 0?
Yeah.
Alright.
that's Neg 1. But Neg 1's not a thing anymore.
Alright. So Emin goes down from that.
Holy shit.
Alright, but Zolkin's out of actions at this point.
It happens.
He points his greatsword at Zinfel one-handed and he says, "You're next."
Bring it on.
But
Lead
Zinfel,
bar.
you're actually up.
Shoot.
Send in the cat. All right, Relix will use the help action. Flap her wings, paw at his face, helping me to attack.
Alright.
Now, I am going to use a green flame blade on him. So it's a 17 with advantage. He'll take
17 will hit.
oh good 9 piercing, 7 fire for 16 total.
Oh, wait. Oh, actually, hold on a second. So you think you're about to hit, and he actually parries it at the last second, increasing his AC by 2, which causes you to miss.
You're also blessed, Zinfo.
But my blessed for
You're blessed. You got me.
Nice, nice.
So
take your damage.
So rather than hitting him, he actually deftly moves, and you actually strike Luck instead.
Very well.
As
Then
he
the
swaps
creature
places with
within
him.
5 feet, which is Zulkin, will take the 5 fire damage.
Alright, so Zulkin's gonna take the 5, and Luck
not a baby.
takes the full amount, right? 16?
Yes.
Alright.
Wow.
And that was weighted advantage, so there's extra 8 to this guy then from sneak attack.
Oh, okay. Got it.
What else? And that's just...
Got it recorded.
All right, that's it.
Oh, wait.
Slippery, very slippery.
Slippery fucker. Okay, good. For some reason, my damage was linked between the two dudes, and I had to fix them.
Oh.
Nice. So I fixed it. Alright, so Zinfo, you are finished, right?
Yes.
Alright, Zinfo, Winter is up at this point.
Alright, I'll have Winter probably jump off the wall to down there, I guess.
Yeah, so athletics, it's relatively easy. So only about a DC 10. Alright, so he's fine.
And I'll have him move up to the team and help attack Zulkin. Is that far enough? Yeah, the guy is. He can make it.
Yep.
I'll have him charge Zulkin. Whoa.
Coming in hot.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a reaction to you, so he's going to be attacked. And it looks like you rolled AC 20, so he can't do anything about that either. He takes...
Plus the charge damage.
Oh. So he's completely
More
taken aback
blood.
by a giant elk running in his general direction.
More blood for the antlers.
Let's see. Extra 2d6. And succeed on DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Alright, it looks like he took 18 damage. So let me
Plus
do
2.
that first. Oh, plus another 2. Alright. So he's still alive. Let's make his saving throw. Strength, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Get knocked, bitch.
he rolls a 1. So now he's prone.
Yeah. Go into go.
So Zulkin's just getting fucked up. He looks like he is in bad shape at the moment. I wasn't expecting an elk, he says as he's holding his gut.
Whenever he expects an elk.
Alright, so Kella's up.
Oh wait, it's +4 now actually with greater favorite enemy, not +2.
Oh shit.
Well done.
Nice. Here again.
So he took another 2?
Yeah.
Alright, he's still alive. Alright. So... Kella goes.
I think I can't do anything better. Goodbye, Crowbar.
Alright, you guys have no idea what she's doing. Zorana, you're up.
Okay, I wanted to try and trip this guy.
Triple?
Yes. Hopefully.
Do you have
So I
any
can-
special attacks that cause tripping? That cause him to go prone? I guess to shove him, right? You want to try
Yeah.
to shove him?
Yeah, I guess.
So your intention is to trip him, right? Not shove him off the walkway.
Yeah, just to trip him so I
Okay.
can walk away.
So then it's just a athletics check opposed by his athletics or acrobatics.
Hey.
It's not bad.
Shit.
Oh. Ooh, what happens at a time?
Oh.
Big win.
So that's a very good question. I think a tie
Just means no.
still succeeds.
Nothing happens.
Yeah,
nothing
Yeah.
happens.
Succeed.
Do you have to beat the roll?
Hmm.
So he's able to resist it as you try to shove him off. Um,
Dang it.
he's still holding that mace.
Shit.
You're gonna pay for what you did to my friend and your elk too.
Uh-oh. Well, you'll have to catch him first.
Anything else?
No, I don't want to take an attack of opportunity. So I'll
Alright.
stay.
All right, Kareem, you're up.
Okay. This Bernard-looking guy. He's going down.
Actually, hold
I'm
on
gonna
a
use
second. Hold on a second. Doesn't the bless affect stuff?
For saving throws,
It affects attacks and saving throws,
I
not.
don't think it counts.
Ah,
for me.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah. It's not an
I was
attack.
thinking that beforehand, but
Okay.
wouldn't work.
I'm sorry, Kareem. Go ahead.
I'm going to make another shove using my shield master.
Sure.
So-
With the intention of pushing him back or knocking him prone?
I want to knock him prone,
Okay.
actually.
Yeah, because you'll get advantage on the attacks.
Right.
All right. So he's. Let's see if he resists. It's a
21.
So
Come on.
strength saving throw, right?
No, it's his athletics versus,
Okay.
or sorry, his athletics or acrobatics, whatever's higher.
So he fails, and then
Okay.
in essence, you manage to shove him down to the ground as you come
Yeah, I
in.
knock him in the face and shove him to the ground.
Hits back
And then
his head on the table and die. No.
That was a different story. I take my hand axe out and I gotta try to chop him up.
Jeez.
Well, you did crit because you have advantage.
Yeah. And that was a 15. Does 15 hit, or should I bless that?
15 hits. So 2 hits.
Okay.
One of them is a crit.
Okay.
Nice.
How's he looking?
He looks pretty good. You managed to cut him up a couple of times, but he puts up his hands defensively, and you just hit him in the arms.
Okay.
So he takes 11, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna use I'm gonna use my action surge. And I'm gonna attack him a couple other times.
Sure.
Woo!
Damn.
Yes.
2 hits. One of them is a crit again. So
There you
looks
go.
like you do a total of 13.
Damn, not rolling that.
Same thing as before. He kind of deflects most of the blows with his arms. He looks like he's
Okay.
in bad shape. He's bleeding a lot, but he is still alive.
Okay. Darn. I don't want to leave this lady undefended, so I think I'm going to just stay here.
Actually, she is going to, with her back against the wall, considering that she sees Thornburn now, she goes and hides behind him.
Okay.
Good
Okay.
choice.
So, Okay. Can I make my movement then? If she's leaving.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's see. One. Is there something here? Is that a wall, or I can walk through that?
You can walk through that.
I guess it doesn't. I'll just do a diagonal one. Get on the table.
You're gonna hop over the chair right there. Get next to Zolkin.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna end my turn right there.
All right.
Let's take care of these guys. And then go after that girl who left. And then I'm done.
All right. All right. So Emin, you have to make a death saving throw.
Bleed a little less.
Yes.
I'm done.
All right. And
Nice.
back to luck. All right. So luck is going to turn his attention on Zinfel at the moment. And he's currently holding a scimitar and a dagger. And he swings them multiple times at you. So 16. Does that hit you?
Shield. No.
Alright, 18?
Not with the shield.
Alright, and the dagger for 24?
That'll hit.
Alright. So he manages to get past your shield with the third attack. Puts it under the deflective sphere or shield of force. Gets you in the stomach for 6. Just a nick. You're still alive. You're fine.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're gonna bleed. I bleed you.
He does not move though. He stays where he is. The thug on Zinfel is still gonna take aim with his heavy crossbow on you because he's got a clear shot. He misses, however, with the 12. The other thug stands right next to him, sees you, and takes a shot as well. Same thing. Misses with a 4. And then the thug on Zarana swings with his mace twice.
Yes.
Pitiful. A
Yes.
5 and a 6.
These thugs are terrible.
They're terrible.
Jeez, Zulkin, get some better help around here. If you're gonna occupy Nightstone, do it right.
That's right. Alright, so thugs are all done. Thornbur.
Can I use my movement to drag Emin behind me, just next to Heatherstone here?
Sure.
Like, is that, or is it an action?
It's more of an action to try to do that.
Okay. In that case, I'm just going to pat him on the back and say, "Come on, bud. I know you got some fight left in you." And I'm gonna use my channel divinity, preserve life. So he heals 20 hit points, but only up to half your maximum. So however much that is.
Sweet.
Alright.
And so that's my action, and then bonus action, spiritual weapon on that prone dude.
Okay. On Bernardo. With advantage.
Nice.
Thank God he got advantage. Woo!
Another crit. Nice.
Critical fail, critical success. Hell yes.
So it looks like you did 15 as the glowing
Yeah,
sword
15
stabs down into him as he's on the ground, completely unable to avoid it. He gets a blade of force right through his leg. He howls in pain, but he's still alive. And he looks like he's in very bad shape.
God, who are these guys? Much better than the thugs, that's for sure. Alright, well that's it for me.
They're tough, man. Alright. So, Zulkin over here, he fishes into his belt pouch and quaffs a potion.
Can't do that. That's cheating.
That's our potion. That's our loot he's drinking.
That's right.
That's a good potion.
Whoa.
Oh,
What
shit.
potion is this?
That's greater.
But that's all he's able to do.
That's it.
He stays where he is.
It's like a gym battle of Pokemon. You can't just take a super potion right at the end and you're about to kill him.
Alright, Zinfo, you're up.
Oh, let's see. First, I have to. I was hit for what? 6 points last time. Okay. Gotta maintain concentration. I did. Okay. Sulkin is up here now. Okay. There's this dude. Alright, Relix, go bother Sulkin so I could bother him as well. Thank you. So she helps me out, and I will do another green flame blade attack.
Alright.
So 18 to hit. Oh no, 19 to hit for 12 piercing, 1 fire.
So he quickly swaps places with. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention he's no longer prone. He did stand up. He swaps places with Luck one more time, and Luck
Okay.
takes the hit for him.
So he's gonna take the
What is this
13
magic?
damage. Sulkin will take the 4 fire.
Yep. So
And Luck will also take this 7 sneak attack.
So Luck has taken a total of 20. Is that right? 12
Yeah.
plus 1 plus 7. Okay.
That's unlucky.
It's unlucky. But he's actually still standing. He takes a searing blade to the chest. He's still alive, but he looks like he can't take much more of that. He says, "I'm not gonna let you die, Luck," is what Zulkin says. Although they look like they're fighting for their lives at this point.
Even though you're
You guys
throwing
are-
him in front of yourself.
You guys are tearing them apart. Anything else, Zinfo?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a bonus action to actually disengage.
Okay. All right. So
There.
Winter.
Have Winter just ram into Luck. It's pretty squishy. Or what's the word? It's cramped over here.
It is cramped. Well, Winter's attacking Luck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit. What is your plus damage? It's plus oh shit.
That's gonna hit. AC 23, and you do plus 4, right?
Yep, 16.
So 16. You can describe what happens to Luck. As Zulkin says, "Luck!" And
It's a lucky anymore.
Blood
He'll
is dripping.
stab him and kind of throw him onto the table.
oh, nasty.
Out of the way.
There's so many tokens here. Alright, yeah. As Luck's body, like, just lands into the table with a heavy thud and streak of blood. Everything on top of the table, the ale, the cheese, the playing cards, the scattering of coins, all, like, goes everywhere on the floor. Alright. Brutal. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Alright. Kella. Alright, you guys think you can hear a bell being tolled in the distance. At a frantic pace.
Uh-oh. It's either good or bad.
Just give me 1 second because I forgot to take out my book. You don't get the impression that it's good. You kind of like the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. Sorry about that. Okay. So, Zorana, you're up.
Shit. I don't know what I can do about this guy. I can't really hit him with a bow. From
You
5
run
feet.
away?
I mean, I can disengage, yeah, but he'll just come back up to me. I can disengage and jump off the wall, but kind of keen on whacking him in the face.
Try shoving again.
And I could grab my quarterstaff instead and whack him across the face. Try kind of catch him off guard.
Alright.
Whack him. Uh-oh.
So, it's AC 13 on the thug
You're good.
is
Don't
actually
forget
gonna
your
hit.
bless.
Oh,
It hits
Extra
anyway.
it hits. Oh,
Oh, never mind.
Alright, so you're doing 6 damage, and as you do hit him across the face, but considering this is the first damage he's taken, he takes it, and then he just kind of like spits off to the side. Is that all you got?
go away!
I'm gonna show you how a real man hits, little girl. Alright, Kareem.
Come at me, bro.
Okay. I'm going to move forward and shove this guy just like I did the other guy. So. Whew.
Nice.
Athletics.
Nice. So let's see if he's able to resist it.
Holy shit.
He puts up his sword just in time to like brace it against your shield, and he's able to stop being shoved down to the ground.
Damn it.
Dang it.
Is anyone in a position to attack him besides me?
I technically can.
Yeah, Winter
Can
and
Zor-
Emin are currently in melee with him.
Okay. And wait, is Zorana? Can Zorana hit with a bow?
Yeah, technically I can.
Yep.
Shoot anything from almost anywhere.
However, I think because she is currently engaged,
Yeah.
With the
she would
staff,
get
yeah.
disadvantage.
Okay. Hey Emin, how's your physically like capabilities? Decent?
I don't think Emin even has a rapier out, do you?
Which of these questions do you want me to answer? I'm laying there, staring up at the ceiling. I've got no
My
weapons.
friend. I don't. What about Zinfel? Can you make a dagger throw?
Yes, I can always throw a dagger.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Okay. My friend Zinfel, hurry! Throw a dagger! I'm gonna use Commander Strike. So I'm gonna. Oh wait, no, I can't do that because I actually used my bonus action already. Screw it. I don't even know what I'm talking. I'm gonna use a menacing attack. And a disarming attack. Well, first let's do one at a time. First, I'm gonna use menacing attack on him. So. He must make a wisdom saving throw. And my DC is 14.
Wisdom saving
Wait,
throw, DC 13. You ready?
14.
14?
Yeah. 14.
Alright, he's gonna fail it.
Okay. So he's fearful against me right now. So yeah.
Alright,
And
so
I do
what
an
do you
extra
do to
1d8.
menace him?
Oh well.
Because he's like,
Oh, actually, I have to see if I hit. Actually, so let's
Oh.
just see if. My bad. So I'm gonna attack him with my axe. 16 hit.
let's be sure.
You get
Yes.
blessed as well.
Yeah, that's gonna.
That's it.
Okay.
No, you don't need to bless it. He hit.
I also get an extra 1d8. Okay.
So you do damage and then you cause him to be fearful, right?
Yep.
So he is currently frightened of you.
And so the next of his frightened until the end of my next turn. So he now is fearful of me.
Alright.
And then I'm going to attack again with a disarming strike. So let's see if I hit. 14
14 will miss.
plus 2.
16 will hit.
So that's 7, and then I also get a 1d8.
Oh, how
for
much
this.
damage did you do with the first attack? Just 6? No, 11, right?
11.
Okay.
And then an extra 1. So I did 8.
No, you did 8. Well,
And-
you said that this was a disarming attack.
Right, and I can force to have him drop an item. So I'm going to have him drop his sword,
Bastard.
and the object lays at his feet.
Does he get a saving throw?
Oh yes, he does. Strength saving throw. Sorry,
Alright. Let's see.
he has to beat 14. Oh, okay. So he still has it. But he
He's
takes an
able to
extra 1.
hold on to it. But he does take
Okay.
the 8. I did record that.
Perfect.
But he is definitely still in fear of you. You give him 2 quick hits with the hand axe. The first one gets really close to to disemboweling him, and his eyes like kind of go flick to luck on the table for a moment, and then they flick to you, and then your second attack attempts to like wrest the greatsword from his hand, but he's able to resist that. And he
Great.
says, wait, we can talk about this, we can talk! Don't kill me, please!
Time for a talk was long ago.
Emin, your turn.
Oh, I blast him from a laying position into the ceiling. Trace a little Yu-Gi-Oh glyph in front of me and BAM!
It's time to duel.
Oh,
Oh, DC 15?
Yes, did you want to say something, Kareem?
nah. It says frightened. They have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, but it was a save, so I don't think that counts.
No. What's the DC? You said 15 strength save for half, right?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, he's gonna fail that.
So I blast him 30 feet into the air.
30 feet, Jesus. You're on your back, so... Oh, that's nasty. And he does take 27 on top of that. So he flies up into the air, like, screaming, and then, due to gravity, after he hits that 30-foot apex, he just drops down to the floor with a heavy thud. The first blast killed him, as he pretty much caved his chest in, but then when he hits the ground with a sickening wet thump, face down on the ground, and his greatsword clatters right next to him.
I cough and stand up, give Thornbur a thumbs up while I'm coughing.
Oh,
All right.
man. The thugs, like, around you are, like, completely in awe. Zinfeld, you can clearly see that the 2 thugs up on the parapet, they're, like, looking at each other like, oh, shit. And Bernardo, who's still on the ground at the moment. What the hell happened to him? I must have forgot him on the on the initiative order.
Oh yeah, where'd he go?
He's like
He's,
buried under
uh,
icons.
He was
Yeah.
knocked out, you know.
I guess he was actually supposed to go right after Emin. Yeah, actually, that's where he is in the order. It just only says luck at the moment. Are you doing anything else, Emin?
I grandstand and then look at everybody else and I said, "You can surrender or die."
Oh, Bernardo just like drops his scimitar and dagger. He says, "Please, don't kill me. I never liked Zolkin much anyway." But he does get up, so he's no longer prone.
Okay. prisoner of war.
And then the thugs, rather than negotiating, they just they run west along the parapet. So let's give me a second here to move them
Should have
both.
dropped their weapons.
So if nobody does anything, I blast one of the thugs as an object lesson, the one closest to the escape route, and say, running was not an option.
Well, there's a
Threaten to die.
there's a keep in your way. So when they get past your line of vision,
I can't see 4. Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
oh, I'm talking about the other two, the ones that were shooting heavy crossbows at Zinfel.
Oh, I can only see the 2. I thought you were talking about Thug 4 and Thug unnumbered by...
Thug 4 is dead. He's on the ground, disemboweled.
Oh.
His
Well, never mind,
entrails are
forget I said
hanging over
anything
the side of the parapet. Thug number 2, he doesn't care. He's still engaged with Zarana, and he
Better
looks
quit
like
now.
yeah. He's like, I'm not quitting. It's actually no, he's not going to do that. He's not going to continue to attack. He reluctantly puts his hands up with his mace, and it clatters to the ground in front of him. And he says, "This ain't worth it. Not getting paid enough." So at this point, I'm going to say combat's over here.
Well, Thornburr immediately drops his spiritual weapon and just looks in horror at the destroyed body that Emin just produced in front of him. Oh
What
my
about
god,
Killa?
man.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Zolkin's limbs are at like odd angles on the ground, and his skull is clearly cracked, and his chest is clearly caved in.
I have never seen anything like that, I will tell you what.
It's the power of
That-
words. Kind of pat my hands. So, where to? Your town's free, right?
What about
I
Killa?
suppose, I don't know.
Bell.
Let's go.
What about
I think
Killa?
Kella ran off across the bridge. I
Yeah,
don't
maybe
know
we
if I can see
shouldn't.
her from here, sort of, unless I
Well, there's
move up.
more.
Maybe we shouldn't call it done yet. We should go into town, and there were all those guards on the castle, on the town walls.
Oh dear, I need to go sit down. I walk over to the table and flop into a chair.
My lady. My friend. What happened to the rest of the town?
So you kind of see Bernardo trying to sneak away Zinfel, Kareem, and Emin.
Hey,
And then you hear some scuffling off in the distance, kind of like shouts. Thornburr, pretty much everybody in the group. And
Take this
Zarana,
back.
you can actually see that there are several guards holding the thugs, kind of like, holding each of their arms. These guards actually are wearing the livery of... it actually looks very similar to what Thornburr is wearing. Right? Are you wearing kind of like a guard's outfit, Thornburr? From the town? Or not really?
yeah, I suppose that's where my armor would have come from. So yeah, for sure.
So these guys aren't wearing armor actually, but they definitely look like they resemble the guards that you remember seeing in the cave when you had rescued
Okay.
them.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're alive.
And where do we see them?
They're over here. Oh, I guess.
I don't see him.
They're in the darkness.
Oh. Aha!
Aha.
Huzzah! Well done, my brethren.
These two were trying to escape. Yeah, we got them for you. They've been keeping our weapons locked up in here.
Is that
Well-
what the chest is?
They look at each other like not really sure how to answer. Could be possible. He says, one of the women escaped. Kella. Yeah, that's her name. One of the other guards says.
Hmm.
Well, we can only do so much here.
Oh, actually, we should probably go hunt her down so she doesn't tell the others that they've lost control of the town.
I agree.
Did you see which way she went?
Across the bridge.
I'm gonna walk past this thug, kind of tapping the shoulder, like, sorry for whacking you in the face. And then I'm just gonna walk around the edge here and see if I can see Kella from here or something.
I want to pick up my javelins.
No, wherever she is, Arana, it's way too far. It's one, it's nighttime, and number two, it's
Yeah.
there's a palisade around the town,
Hmm.
so you really can't see anybody who would be shorter than the palisade. And as for Kareem, you're able to pick up your javelins, no problem. Zinfel, you're by the chest, right? You're taking a look at it?
Yep.
Okay. It's clearly got a heavy padlock on it and is currently locked. Otherwise,
pick
it
it.
appears to be a large chest. You start to work on the padlock itself. So you can make me a Thieves' Tools check using Dexterity.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Use
You
my
pull in your
mechanical
mechanical lockpicks, and the 20 is very good. And within moments, you have it open.
What do we have inside?
You have it unlocked, I should say.
Oh. Okay. Just give it a scan for traps then.
All right, investigation check. Meanwhile, did anybody say anything to Bernardo?
I said
yeah.
move and I'll slit your throat.
I'm with your foot there, Adam. Lick his face.
I'm gonna look at the other guy, just to see if he has anything magical or something on him.
Which guy?
The
Zolkin?
the body splat. Yeah.
You mean unlucky luck?
Zolkin and his splattered bunny.
So Luck is on the table. You're taking a look at Zolkin's body. You're fishing through his pouch at the
Innards.
moment. So he's wearing a breastplate armor, which is heavily damaged. Doesn't appear to
Yeah.
be special in any other way, except it's kind of a little bit fancy. The sword that he was using just looks like a normal greatsword to you. Nothing really special there either. But he does have several belt pouches on him. And when you rifle through them, you can immediately tell that he has some belongings in there. So
Okay.
let me describe what that is. Okay. So first thing you can see is that he's wearing a gold ring. It's got the symbol of the Zentarum on it, so it's black with a winged snake.
Mm-hmm.
The next thing he has is a pouch with a large number of coins in it and some gemstones.
Okay.
And then he's got another pouch that looked like it had 2 slots in it. One is empty at the moment because he drank that potion, but the other one has a different potion in it.
Okay. What is it? The same color as the other one that I saw him drink?
No.
What color
This
is
one looks like it is a syrupy kind of silver. Almost looks like liquid iron.
Okay. I don't know what it does, so I'm gonna keep everything I got. So you said it was a ring with the symbol.
The gold
Okay,
ring
pouch
with
with-
the Zentarum symbol, a pouch with money, and gemstones.
How much money? Or I guess I'm not gonna count it. Okay, gems.
You can write it
coin.
down in the loot, though.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
Actually, that should be 4. Because I forgot he gave one of them to Merrick. The
Okay.
Dragonborn that was with you guys, remember that?
Yeah.
Alright, and then, so Zinfel, you're a 27 on the investigation check? Yes. You do see that there is a trap on the chest. It looks like there is a little latch right underneath the, or behind where the lock was.
Okay, so I will try and disarm that then.
Sure. Hey, you
Terribly.
think you got it?
I think it's all right. All right, I'll open it up.
Alright, not
Confident
good,
in
because,
I probably set it off when I did that.
oh, yeah. You see a puff of greenish gas come out of it?
Uh-oh.
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
You're still blessed.
Oh. See if that helps. It's probably not gonna help.
Oh no.
I'm giving me advantage. Relix is giving me advantage. She's doing help.
Even with the bless, a 7's not going to help you.
Yeah, I know.
So you get a good long whiff of something very noxious smelling. So you gain the poison condition, and in addition to that, you take some poison damage.
It's poisoned over here. Poison. Poisoned.
You take 10.
Oh fuck.
Oh, that looks kind of painful. You check for traps first.
It's trapped. I know it's trapped. I just failed. Tell. I'm not.
Oh, she starts retching really badly.
Oh, that looks kind of serious.
You
Hang
get
on, let me see if
cramps
I
in
have
your
something for
belly. Oh, your nose is burning.
Ow.
All right. In the meantime, Zarana, like I said, you don't see anything. Kareem, you were searching. Zinfel, you got poisoned. Emin, what are you doing? And Thornburg.
Just keeping an eye,
Uh,
observing, seeing who's doing what to whom and where we are, because I know absolutely nothing about anybody here or these people. So I'm watching and learning.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really see Zinfel because he's kind of behind that corner from me. Otherwise, I'd go help him. But instead, I'm just waving my hand through this cloud, and I'm like, "Hey, does this thing still work? We should go follow that lady if this thing's still on. Is this still running?"
Still
I'm just
running.
waving my hand up and down in this cloud.
When you drop, all spell effects drop, right? Are we still doing that? Because technically there should have been like concentration saves and all kinds of bullshit. You want to just let it go?
Yeah, that cloud is gone. So when he got knocked unconscious, he's no longer able to concentrate on the cloud, and then the cloud dissipates.
Oh, never mind. I was seeing things.
I'll go back around and I'll yell to the group. It looks like Kella is out of sight.
You don't
Can't
hear
see
that
her.
bell anymore, by the way.
And there's no more bell.
I mean,
But Kella's gone. I can't
Uh,
see her. She might still be in the town though.
I asked the guards, did you see the rest of the? Where were the rest of the
Oh.
men who were on the walls? Are they still in town?
He says, no, they make us patrol the walls in the morning, in the afternoon, but when night falls, they send us all to here. They take our weapons and then they lock us in. He says all the other
I
townsfolk, they
see.
just stay and hide in their houses at night. He says there's some more thugs that are in Morak's tavern. I know that Hyrule also still sleeps in the abbey. He says, but there's guards
Okay.
on each of the walls. Not on each of the walls, in each of the towers. He says.
Okay. And they're still out there? When you last you saw?
Yeah, I think they sleep there.
Okay. Well, we should go check if they're still there. We'll make sure the people of the town are safe. How are you guys doing? Did you find any treasure?
Bernardo, he just he crosses his arms and he's shaking his head like you guys are in trouble. When the snail hears about what you did over here, they're gonna have a whole world of hurt fall upon your heads.
Snail.
They keep
Luckily,
talking
it's
about.
slow.
Snails don't talk.
Oh, this one
Sounds
does.
like it.
Real slow, so that way you'll understand him.
How about you understand us?
I understand you just fine. I hope you're not planning on going to Daggerford anytime soon. In fact, I don't think there's anywhere safe anymore for you guys.
I mean, I did have
Hey,
a letter.
fuck
to
you,
take
man.
back.
We just destroyed your friends.
Well, this
It's
rabble,
anything like Zolkin here, or whatever his butt name
You
is.
seem to know a lot, Bernard.
I know some. Maybe I'm willing to exchange a little information with you for my life.
Willing. Would-
Hell yeah, that sounds like a great deal.
You don't need to be willing.
He says, well, you may have pissed off the snail, but I'm not so worried about him. I wouldn't be so worried about him as I would be about the Zentaro. You messed up something really good for them.
Good. They messed up my lungs. God, hurts so much.
Yeah, you're still coughing. Your throat is really dry and burning.
Give me a
So
transfusion.
you're gonna keep that
Zinfandel.
condition for about an hour.
Oh,
I
lovely.
go up to Zinfandel. I hear her coughing. I can cast Lesser Restoration. That should do the trick.
Yeah, actually, that would get rid of the poison condition, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Once again, Serana, you can do anything.
Almost anything except shove a guy off a wall, apparently. But, you know, I tried.
All right, back to business. You guys keep talking. I'm just gonna go and check out this chest that nobody cares about.
Watch out for traps.
I send relics first. She's immune to poison.
Well, when you look
Tell her to
inside the
open it.
chest, you actually see a number of weapons. You see just a large number of weapons that belong to the guards.
All right, pass it to the guards.
Well, they look
Keep
pleased
yourself
when you hand
armed.
them their weapons back.
I give them the great axe that Zolkin had.
Oh, the
Yeah.
greatsword?
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
I want to check that out.
they all look at each other. None of us really uses or knows how to use that thing. Way too heavy. One of them
Howdy.
says.
Thornbear raises his hand. Howdy. I'll check
Okay.
that one out.
Here you go.
So it looks to you just to be a well-made greatsword, Thornbear. Just like it looks
Okay.
like in the picture of Zolkin.
I hold it up next to mine. Does it look nicer, or
Oh, it looks nicer. It's fancier. It's fancier.
it's a little fancier? I'm like, ah, I'll take this one. All right.
Good. Probably could
Two
fetch a higher
things, right?
price if you were to sell it. May or may not be magical. You're not really sure. You'd have to play around with it a little bit more.
Sounds good. I'll do that. Well,
All right. So
let's go
Bernardo
into
just
town.
says, "So what do you think? You gonna let me go or what?"
No.
Let you go and let you live are two whole different situations there.
Who's
We're gonna
the
let you
snake?
live.
I want the
Tell us
information.
something.
Tell me all you know.
I want promises first.
You won't get any.
Thornbird steps up and says, I promise if you tell me something useful, you'll give me a good reason not to rip the tongue out of your mouth.
Alright, why don't you make me an intimidate check?
Okey-doke. It's one of my few proficiencies as Thornbird Broken Wit. I'm gonna use that.
He
I'm
gets
gonna
in
use
your
that
face and he
inspiration.
says, I like to see. Oh, you want to use the inspiration?
I still have that from the battle, right? It's not been.
No, I
10
think the only
minutes?
people that have it right now is Zorana and Emin.
Yeah.
Oh, the inspiration
bard.
from the Bardic.
No, no,
yeah,
the Bardic.
definitely.
yeah,
It
the
lasts
Bardic
10 minutes. Yeah, you could.
That's
You can go ahead and
A
use that.
D6?
Yes, sir. D6. Get him.
Ah.
Oh. The inspiration kind of wore off when you fell down.
Bernardo gets into your face and he says, I like to see you try.
I just push him back down.
Try, do it. No.
I mean, he could, but then he'd be doing something, and then I'd be doing something. We'd all be doing something. Yeah, you know, why don't we just sit here and talk for a little while? So, Bernardo, you were saying things and promises and stuff. Why don't you talk? I'll go pour you a drink. You got alcohol around here, right?
Well, before you put Luck's body all over the table, we did.
Oh. Well, I mean, maybe there's a bottle somewhere. I just flipped Luck off the table.
Yeah. There's a couple of
Did you
barrels
know
of
that?
ale in the other room. He says, but I'm not saying shit till I get some promises.
Yeah, but words are meaningless. Why don't you have a seat? We'll have a drink. I'll go wander off into the other room, looking for the kegs.
You
Oh,
can
this
make
is not
me
the
a
right way.
persuasion. That looks like it goes upstairs.
Yeah, I don't actually know what I'm looking at.
You come upstairs, there's nothing.
You want
There
me
is
to
a
roll
door
your
right here, though.
Yeah.
And
You
there
want me
is
to
a
roll your-
door right here.
persuasion?
Yeah, you could, but you're gonna have disadvantage.
Not if I use my token.
No, that's right. Is that what you're doing?
Drag it. Yeah. Bam. Wow. Effing huge. Right.
Alright, so regular persuasion check.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Nice.
He nods his head, he says, Alright, I can have a drink. And he pulls up a chair, cleans it of whatever ale and other stuff are on the chair, and then he just kind of sits on it backward.
I leave my head back through the door. Are the barrels in here? I am so lost. Why
Yeah,
don't you point?
so you look inside this room, and from what you could tell, if you just give me a second here. It looks like it's some sort of den and library. You see that it has stairs that go up. It's filled with overstuffed chairs and bearskin rugs, and it's filled with the mounted heads of wild animals. You also see two very large barrels in there that are labeled Rimstock Ale.
So I grab one of the bearskin rugs, drape it over my head, So then wear the bearskin.
It is big and warm.
and I go get the barrel, and I'm like, "Oh man, I'm having a bear of a time with this." No, seriously, this shit's heavy.
It is heavy. Well, you could roll it onto its edge. And
Oh, it's
move
not.
It,
It's
and
not
move it that way.
tapped yet?
What's that?
It's not tapped yet. Like there's something gonna break off a stem.
No, it's not.
I go, oh wait, I know just the word for this, and I trace the rune for levitate on the side of it, and I lift it up, then I push it. And so I push a floating barrel of ale out in front of me, and I come back into the room. Do 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 do. I'm humming, making this sound. Do 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 do. Barrel. And I'm also wearing a bearskin rug. So, I am completely non-threatening. Alcohol, bear, I mean, these are hilarious, right? Did I tell you the story? Of course not. I've just met you for the first time. There was this time the bears were chasing me. Did you know they can climb trees? It's ridiculous. Also, I think you're sitting in your friend's bodily fluids. You might want to get a clean chair.
No, he did clean off his chair before he sat down.
Oh, excellent. So,
But he does grab a nearby mug, and then he upends it, and to clean it out. And then he slams it down on the table. Drink first.
you or me? You have any taps?
He lifts up Luck's arm, and then pulls out a tap from under his body.
Oh, I take out a handkerchief, and I wipe off the tap, and then I throw the handkerchief on the ground.
Were you friends with Luck?
He shrugs. To be honest, he was kind of my rival.
Oh. Love rival?
He gives
Hey,
you a look
promotion.
like, don't be an asshole.
See, Bernardo, we might have been the best thing that happened to you. Look at you. New man, boss, promotion, eliminating rivals. I mean, we did you serious favors. Let me see. Tap the keg, tap the keg, tap the keg. Fuck it. And I just slam the tap into the side, near the bottom.
Yeah, there's an area for you to put it in.
And then I lift the keg up a little bit more and set it on the table so that, we can put the whole thing out.
Yeah, sure.
And then I hold out my hand for him to put the mug in it, palm up.
Yeah.
Ale. I give him some, then I go off in search of a mug for myself.
Yeah, there's plenty of mugs on the floor, on the table.
Yeah. I pick one over here away from the pools of blood and brain and intestines. I come back, pour myself some ale. Anyone else drinking? No? Alright.
Guard say, can I have some?
Yeah. Grab yourself a mug. Thanks for everybody. And then I go flop down on the chair next to Bernardo and lean back, drape one leg up on the table. So, Bernardo, this stuff is delicious.
It's alright. It's lukewarm.
I mean, when you've been drinking river water, this stuff's delicious.
So, what do you want to talk about, friend?
Oh, me? Nothing, really. Just here, talking. These people had questions. I'm more of the facilitator. I come and I ask them. So they tell me the questions. I ask you the questions in a nice, pleasing, phrasing manner. And you answer them in a nice, pleasing, phrasing way. And we all get along. And nobody else has to die. It's very nice. I turn and look at the rest of you.
You sure do talk a lot.
It's my job.
So he raises his eyebrows and he looks at the rest of you guys. Alright, what now?
Who's this snail you keep talking about?
Who's the snail?
He says, halfling, a fat one. One that talks real slow. He says he's in charge of Daggerford. Well, at least the shadows of Daggerford. To the south. You heard of the town, right?
Yeah, I have to do something there.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, so you do have business there after all.
I mean,
I don't
It's not
suggest
big
going down
business.
there now. If you let Kella
Well-
escape, sure as shit that the snail's gonna know what you did here.
talking about Kella. I'm gonna hop on Winter and I'm gonna run outside. You guys can talk this out.
Bernard, how do you feel about the snail? You don't seem to be too loyal of a. I mean that as a compliment. But you don't seem to be too loyal as of a member of these guys.
Hey, working for the Zentarum's nice and all, but I value my life more. So I think I might just go underground for a little while. Maybe catch a boat in Waterdeep to Cormyr. Maybe hire myself onto a ship for a little while. Lay low.
No, pragmatist. That's wonderful.
Yep. So Zorana, as you're crossing the bridge, you do not feel safe out here. You get the impression that there are eyes upon you.
Hmm. And it's probably too dark to see Kel anyway. Beyond my vision.
Oh yeah,
Even if she was around.
that's right.
Shit. Do I see lights in the town? Probably fires or something?
Yeah, you see some people maybe with torches walking around, but only dimly in the distance. Nothing that you can get a good look on.
Hmm.
You want to stop where you are and not continue going?
Shit.
Is that a warning?
Just asking.
I'm gonna stop here. Stop here. If I can see something, I could see it from here. Probably.
You can kind of see into the town a little bit from that vantage point, but you don't immediately see any movement. Just like the dim lights are kind of maybe ducking around buildings or torches being snuffed.
Hmm. Awfully suspicious. This might not be over. Hopefully.
No.
It's not. Hopefully it is, but... Shit.
Bernardo, how many Zentarum are still in the town?
If I had to give a guess, maybe 10. If they didn't leave Wakela already. You got a Soritomo the Archer, who's in one of the towers. He kind of leads all the guys that take the night watch. Of course, with Zolkin dead, I don't know if Soritomo's even around anymore. He might have just decided to hightail it out of here and follow Kellan on out.
Where are the 7 snakes in the hierarchy of this thing that you guys are in? Zentarum. Organization.
He shrugs. He's like, hell if I know. I only do what I'm told. Zolkin was the boss. Sure, he called us a fancy name, gave us the 7 snakes as a title. Whatever, it was bullshit.
Bullshit. How
But Zolkin liked to play himself up, alright, man? You killed
How
him. What more do
influential?
you want?
influential was he?
You
In the
asked him
organization.
how influential he was?
Yes.
He says, I don't really know, man. I just followed orders and I did what I was told. Sure, he had the ear of the snail. Sure, the snail's pretty high up. But, I don't know, maybe a captain? I don't really pay attention too much to the ranks of the Zentarum. All I know is that we were here to secure Nightstone, use it as a base of operations because it was so close to Waterdeep, and do what we can to fortify the village. We were supplemented with men from the snail's own entourage. He looks up at the thug who's still up on the wall with his hands up. That guy that was fighting Zorana. And that's it.
Well, you're supposed to get a supply soon.
He looks kind of like taken aback for a moment, like how the fuck do you know that? But he hides his reaction really quickly, and only really you, Emmett, and Thornbird noticed that. Zorana and Zinfo. Oh well, Zorana's not around. Zinfo doesn't notice that at all. But he says, yeah, that's right. We're expecting weapons. I guess we don't really need them now.
No, you don't. What are we going to do, guys?
Uncomfortably, he kind of
Well-
like leans back in his chair and puts his feet up on the table. Takes a long swig of his drink.
I go and talk to these guards and I say, does anyone have anything to Does he have any manacles to lock this guy up?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Lock me up. You don't even have a prison in town.
Hey, we'll make one.
I go to my little bag and I pull out some manacles. Here's something we procured along the way. How many do you need?
Bernardo says,
got
why
4
am I not
cents."
surprised you're carrying those around?
Suddenly, I notice that Zinfel looks like she's about to die, and I walk up and I say, "Oh, you look terrible. Here, I've been saving this. Take this." And I hand her my my good plum,
Ooh.
which I think they said this one's the good one, the really good one.
Yeah,
So
gives me
It
a
resets your
immediate
or your hit dice. Right?
short rest. Gives me a short rest.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So I can spend hit dice and get myself up.
We could also just
Which-
alternatively just rest.
no, dude, I
Oh,
think
no.
we got people out. I think we
Oh
there's
yeah.
people.
Yeah,
First
you're
we
of
right.
gotta
all,
go.
Durana's
We gotta
not
go to
here,
the town right
so
now.
I'm gonna go find her.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
worried.
Yeah, where's Durana? We gotta go. We gotta go check out the town. We don't have time to take a rest right now. We gotta go. The danger might not be over, my friend. All right, so should we start walking out? Look for Zorana. Where the hell did she go?
I'm
So
trying to see if I
Zorana,
can-
so you see a lot of activity now in the center of town. You know,
Yeah.
off in the distance, a lot of lights. You hear the sound of horses.
anything outside the city too.
No.
Don't see anything quite yet. But I'll stay here. I'll wait for the others.
All right. What's everybody else doing?
Oh,
I'm
I guess
heading
heading.
to the bridge.
Yeah, heading out.
Yeah, she must have
Where'd
gone.
that
I
go?
mean, there's only one way to go.
It's dark. I don't want to go out there. Outside.
Around this way.
Yep.
Is anybody coming with me?
So if you're gonna be by Zorana, let me just move you then.
Sorry.
I'm gonna light a torch for myself.
Zinfo, you're going as well?
Yep.
Kareem, you fell off the bridge.
Oh, I can't see anything, so I'm lighting a torch.
Oh, I got it.
I don't know where the bridge is.
Is anybody staying with Bernardo?
I am. We're sitting there drinking, and I think Daphne's just kind of hanging out too. Daphne, why don't you pour yourself one? Have a seat.
And there's guards
Like,
there too.
I got out the manacles, so whatever they
And
want to
he
do
is-
with them, it's fine.
That's what she looks at all the damage around the table. She says, "That's okay." She just kind of hangs out with the guards.
Oh, well, I mean, alright. So I'm gonna go check out those cool writings in the room, see if there are any notes, letters, information, things that'll, confuse.
You just leave Bernardo there with the guards.
Yeah.
Did you guys
mean-
manacle him, by the way?
Yeah.
I didn't. I just left them sitting there drinking.
Or else there's 4 manacles on the floor.
Yeah, they're just laying there.
No, if Zinfeld got mad, I think I would have manacled him up. Nobody stopped me.
Now, I mean, come on, guys. We're just sitting here drinking. I don't think there's any need for manacles.
Yeah, you should
Well, if,
listen to your
no,
friend.
if nobody's going to keep an eye on him,
No,
You
keep an
know.
eye on them. We're
The
just here
guards
drinking.
say, don't worry, Thornburg, we got him. He ain't going
okay.
anywhere."
If you got him, you guys can take him. I trust you.
All right. So the guards will keep an eye on him and the thugs.
So I just keep, surprise. Keep chatting this guy up, see what he lets drop while he's sitting there drinking.
He doesn't tell you much more than he's already revealed. But meanwhile, the rest of you guys are up on the bridge, right? And Kareem, you said you lit a torch, yeah?
Yeah. I can't see, and I don't like not seeing.
Hold on. There you go. You should be able to see something.
Yeah, 20
Better?
bright, 20 dim. Ah,
Oh, so as I said, you see a large number of lights, torchlight in the center of town, and the sound of horses that are stampeding out and west.
Oh, we gotta move. Let's move.
Well, as you guys begin running across the bridge and into town itself, you can just see the tail end of these horses go right out of the front gate. Like
Shit.
they hightailed it out of here.
Can I shoot him?
Yeah, you shoot a couple arrows at them, but the distance is so far and there's buildings in the way that you maybe hit one or two horses, but enough to kill them.
hopefully Squidward's got this.
Squidward's hiding in a tree far to the north of town.
Don't worry, we have all our money on Squidward. He's gonna protect the town. This is good.
Let's go into the town. Hopefully they've cleared out.
Oh, so one thing you do notice is that the bridge is repaired. So there's no
Oh,
more
nice
hole in the
bridge.
bridge. The
Sturdy.
wood does look pretty brand new. You get into the town and it looks generally the same as when you remember it. But you can see that there are some townsfolk kind of like poking their heads out of windows and doors, looking at you guys and looking at the commotion of everybody who just hightailed out of here. When in the distance, you can actually see that Nightstone Tavern, standing at the front door of it, is Morak. You can easily recognize it as being Morak because you see that it's a short blonde-haired dwarf with a very thick beard, and he seems to be holding a drink and a torch.
Ah, Morak. Good to see you, old pal.
He raises his hand up at you and he waves and he says, "Oi there! Is that Thornbur?" He says,
You know it.
I knew you'd come back and save us." He says, "Those Zentarum are finally out of here."
Yeah, we, did what we do and took care of them.
He says, "You did good. I heard you drop Zolkin. They're all in a commotion and a fuss about it. Some men came right into the tavern. I had a few boys drinking here, usually for free, as if I might add, drinking up my entire stock of rim stock. And to make a long story short,
Those
they
bastards.
took the horses out of the stable and they booked it."
Well, good to see them gone.
He says,
You pick a
"You guys are
tax-
saviors." With Zolkin gone, I guess they didn't want to stick around anymore. Abandoned the place they did. We have all of you to thank. Glad I don't have to send that letter to Tribor after all.
Oh, no problem. I felt it was my duty. This is my home, I wasn't gonna leave it.
Is that Thornbur right here? You see Hyrule kind of limping out of the abbey, the church. Didn't expect you back, boy. He looks like kind of beat up. You see that he's got a big black bruise on the side of his face and his arm's in a sling.
What happened to you?
He says, "Those thugs, they think that they could just boss everyone around. I stood up to the wrong one, I guess, and got hurt for it. Oh, nothing I can't manage, just old wounds."
Oh, you always have been a tough son of a bitch.
"Well, I'm glad to see you back and that you decided to come and try to save us. I don't know what would have happened if those Zentarum had fully taken over. I
They're all
heard
gone.
rumors that they had purchased some sort of weapons and that they were planning to stock more guards here."
Yeah, we were fortunate enough to catch that weapon shipment and divert it to a town that needed it.
He says, well, that's
And-
great. That's great news indeed. He says, but we got a lot of
Here,
rebuilding to
just
do.
in time, it seems. Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Aye.
I
Well,
wish we could stay and help.
I can't you stay the night? I got rooms aplenty to spare. And any heroes of Nightstone, well, you eat for free and drink for free. That's what I say.
Of course. We got. I think we have plenty of coin, though. You know, we've made a lot of money where we've been, and I know we probably have more money than you at this point. With what's been going on here,
He says,
I'd
down
feel
to
awfully
cover.
bad about.
Yeah. Those men didn't pay for anything.
You'll be compensated handsomely for your rooms and food. I don't want to be. I appreciate the gesture, but we're just here to help, you know.
Hyrule puts a hand on Thornbur's shoulder and says, you're a good boy. A good man, I should say. Any help that you can offer is much needed, my friend.
Learned it from the best, and then I give him like a punch in the kidney, and then I realize how beat up he is, and I'm like, oh shit, sorry. Old habits die hard.
He winces, but then laughs it off. And then embraces you in a very tight hug.
Oh.
Well, I guess let's go spread the news, hey? Sure,
Yeah,
the
we'll
townsfolk
go.
would like to know what's been going on. He says, how'd you do it? Was the battle tough?
Mostly diplomatic.
I find that hard to believe, friend. I see the wounds on a few of you, if I say so myself.
Yeah, these adventurers are mighty strong, though. I'm really happy to have teamed up with them.
Aye. There's a lot of rebuilding to be done. Those boulders need to be cleared. He says, look, they filled up the the hole. And he points over to the town center, which is actually all covered with fresh dirt and filled.
Where Nightstone was?
Where the Nightstone
Where the
actually
Nightstone was?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. It's weird to see it empty like that.
It is. What the? I just wonder what those giants needed it for. Strange, I say.
Very
Town's never
strange.
going to be the same without it. Hell, I don't even know if we can call ourselves Nightstone anymore, can we, Hyrule? Hyrule just shrugs. A town's name is a town's name, it matters not.
I mean, if
try
you
to
have a
get back.
bucket of paint, I could paint a couple of these boulders. You could stack them together. You know, that'd be a replacement.
He nods. Maybe.
Nightstones.
He
Well-
gives Hero a look. He gives Thornburr a look and says, "I guess maybe."
Well-
Hmm.
I think we should rest here, maybe.
Well, let's to the keep and tell Emin what's going on and the rest of those guards. Make a plan. What do you guys? I turn back to Haral. And what do you think? We have a prisoner. We have one of them prisoner.
Oh, sure.
4 of them actually, prisoner up there. What should we do with them?
Oh, Well, I have no prison in town. I guess you can hand them over to the guards or just let them go. But I would like to see them punished in some way. But then again, if they work for the Zentarum, I don't want to incur any more of their wrath.
I think the wrath is coming.
Maybe we could
Yeah, I
turn
don't
these
know.
men into decent
We gotta
folk.
talk about that.
Give them some sort of way to redeem themselves. Maybe hire them on as guards. More
maybe-
he rolls his eyes at that. Hyrule has always been kind of optimistic and a little bit naive, so
That's where I learned it. I think that sounds like a mighty fine idea. We should go see, maybe offer them which ones want to stay and be part of the town where you need to rebuild, like you said. Or anyone else is free to leave as long as they give us their word they're not going to go back and join that filthy Zentarum.
all right. So be it. That's what we'll do then.
Okay.
My friend, I must remind you, there's that man who's outside. We have to bring him in town. We're going to arrest you.
Oh, fucking that guy, dude.
A man?
I'll get him.
Hyrule says. Yeah, what man?
Yeah, he's this really
He's
slimy
cursed.
guy. Yeah, he's got some weird slime curse going on. So we left him up by the river. He's always got to be by water. He's really needy.
Hyrule
God,
and
I
Borak
guess we
look
should go
really
get him.
confused. They give each other like looks.
I could see if I could go grab him.
Well, I guess you can bring him in. We could try to take care of him. Although I'm quite confused what you mean by whatever condition seems to be ailing him.
Yeah, we're
Just
all
get a
pretty
barrel and fill
confused
it with
about
water.
it.
A barrel of water? I got a couple empty barrels I can spare one or two. Morak says.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He complains a lot though. You guys ever met any nobles before?
I met my fair share of nobles in my day.
Yeah, this was my first one. They don't seem like kind folk. I'm not really taking to them. Not my type.
Oh,
Those
you just gotta
nobles.
say my lord and just bow and you know. They
He
just
really
like that
doesn't
sort of
seem-
shit.
He doesn't seem like he deserves that though. This guy, like I said, he's a slimy bastard in many, many ways.
Well, Hyrule says, well, let's take a closer look at him and see what may be wrong. Give him maybe some kindness. Always attracts more honey, more flies than vinegar, right?
I don't want
I
flies.
suppose you're right.
I'm very confused.
So Emin, just back to you for a quick second. You are, like I said, in a multi-level den and library, where the upper level is the library and it's lined with bookshelves. As you're looking through, you see that it mostly contains books on philosophy, nature, and poetry, along with some geography books and history books of the Sword Coast. It would take you months, maybe years, to read all through all this information. But a large portion of it is fiction.
I skim through anything valuable, like first edition Grimm fairy tales. I pocket. We'll sell those later. Anything that looks like it was out.
Nothing
studied.
that looks like it's worth more than maybe 10 gold.
It's a waste of my time. It's not worth the wait. Any letters, correspondence, stuff from these dudes that they would have left laying around? I just walk around. Anything that strikes my fancy.
No, not really. You
Go
find
through the whole
some you find some books on like religion and stuff like that. That's about the most interesting thing that you see here.
I pick up one, start reading it.
Aside from correspondence, you don't see anything like that.
No secret safes in the wall or the floor or the desk.
Nope.
No
Sorry to
sealed
say, but
passages. Nothing exciting. I'm like, man, this
Nothing
place
exciting.
sucks. I got a book in one hand, ale in the other. Just wander around, checking it out.
Yep.
All the floors, the whole place. I just tour. Give myself the tour. And I narrate as I go, oh, and this is the library. Where so-and-so married so-and-so once upon a time and such.
You know what? Make me an investigation.
Kareem probably took all the good stuff when he went through the first time.
Actually, Kareem never entered this room. He went up
Oh.
to Lady
Yeah,
Nandar's
he
room.
went upstairs.
Bam.
Damn.
So you do find an interesting book on the lineage of the Nandar family. It's kind of like set off by itself in a spot in the library that has like its own special place. Like it's encased behind a glass case, and the book looks very old. Probably in your estimation, maybe 3 or 4 centuries.
Ooh. I dropped the religion book on the floor. I go up and look at this.
Okay, it's locked.
I unlock it.
You have thieves' tools?
No, I use a chair.
Oh, all right.
Look,
So,
And when it breaks, I'm okay. I'm okay. Just drop
Yeah.
something.
so you go to pick up a chair. The first thing you notice is that the glass looks like it's kind of old and scuffed. And then, as you're looking around at the floor, you can see that there are broken bits of furniture already around it. You still want to throw a chair at the glass?
I want to confirm my hypothesis that someone else has already tried this.
Yes. That's what it looks like to you.
Huh. Well, isn't this interesting? Why do I know that name?
What, the Nandar?
Yeah.
So that is the name of the lords and ladies, well, actually the lady that died here in Nightstone, the leaders of the town.
I don't think I have any way of knowing that.
We might have told you.
Okay. I've heard
You-
this somewhere. Hey, that's
Yeah,
cool. This
You
looks
probably heard Thornburg praising Lady Nandar.
Yeah, you probably heard Kareem.
I was her
talking about
low. Sorry.
her daughter or sister.
Yeah, that's like one of the things we're trying to do is look for her sister. So we probably would have told you that. And Thornburg's like a loyal servant of hers. So
Huh. Okay. So I take out.
Kind of my. Okay.
Oh no, I'm with you. That's good. I take out my mason's tools, see if I can find a way to separate the glass from the thing, or maybe just chip the lock out. I start playing. I'm like, oh, this is a puzzle. I start playing with the puzzle.
Yeah, so you try to chisel around it, and the glass and wood case that the book's behind seems very resilient to any attempts to break past it. Like, you chip and chip for like 5 minutes, and what you would normally would have expected the wood to give way, nothing happens.
Oh, a Scooby-Doo mystery.
Meanwhile, the rest of you guys, is anybody heading back to the keep?
Yep, I am.
Yeah, we'll all head back.
Heading out to find Squidward.
yeah.
Alright, so Zorana,
Oh, that's
you go get Lord Artan.
Yeah.
He comes
Yeah, I
out of the
would've went it.
bushes and he says,
I
"Oh,
went with her.
you're still alive. Good, good.
For now.
Or can I go in?"
Yeah. Hop
He-
on, buddy.
He seems drenched, and Winter's kind of freaked out by letting him hop on. So why don't you make me an animal handling check?
Come on, Winter. It's not for too long.
Alright. Well, Winter reluctantly agrees and allows Lord Artan to climb onto his back behind you. He's wet and slimy, as you know. But you guys are able to ride Winter together.
Okay. We'll just head back into the town.
Alright. Oh my god. 1 second. Okay, so you're back in town with Lord Artan. Meanwhile, Kareem. So you see that there are a bunch of guards standing around drinking ale. There's 3 thugs and Bernardo still there as well, and Daphne seems to be conversing with some of the guards.
Hello?
Although when you arrive, everybody stops and just looks in your general direction. One of the guards says, "Are they gone?"
Yes. It would seem so.
You hear Bernardo say under his breath, "Damn it."
Yep. They run off like chickens with their head cut off.
Bernardo says, "So, what now?" And he stands up,
Well,
finishes his
we
ale.
rest. I guess you guys, that we might have an offer for you. But where's our other friend?
Oh, he went there to the library. Daphne points at the door that Emin went behind.
The library.
Zinfel's eyes light up.
I'm there. I see books on the floor and I'm aghast. What is
Well,
going
the
on?
first level's a den, and then there's like a kind of like a spiral staircase that goes up to the second level, where there's a library on the outer circular walls. And you find Emin standing there with a mason set. You said, like kind of like a chisel and a hammer. And
Oh
he's,
yeah,
like,
Mason's tools.
He's poking away at a kind of like a glass cabinet with a like old-looking book inside.
Look, I found something.
It says right clearly on the cover in common, Nandar family lineage.
Oh, so you did.
I seem to be having difficulty getting to it, though. I already tried the chair.
Drunk are you?
Did you try
Anywho.
the lock?
I was doing that next with a chisel and hammer. I hold them up. Chisel, hammer. Not so much.
Let me try a delicate approach first.
Sure. I think that's outside of my skill set. I'm gonna get some more ale. You want one?
Certainly.
I delicately place my hammer and chisel back in the roll.
Zinfel, you're actually in this room, Zinfel, but you are attempting to lockpick it?
Sure.
Alright.
Oh, don't forget to check for traps. I call over my shoulder as I walk back out.
I'm gonna head my way up there too to see what the hell's going on.
Sure.
Good. I need you in there because you're the only source of light. Otherwise, I'm in darkness. Great. This is a
What is going
mechanical
on?
lock or a normal lock?
So it's a mechanical lock.
Okay. Check it for traps first. Not that I can disarm them.
Sure.
I'm good at looking.
You're gonna make me an investigation check.
13.
Looks good to you. Although you do notice that the glass appears scuffed.
Is there magic at work here?
There looks to
Oh.
be a lock. Right? Maybe we should just ask for the key. The servants downstairs. I mean, do we have to pick them?
You can ask for the key. I'm gonna go pick it.
Yeah, unfortunately,
No.
a 10 is not good. This lock looks very complex to you.
Can I try again or no?
You could try again after a rest.
Right. I will cast a ritual detect magic to see if it's magically protected.
Sure. So during the 10 minutes that Zinfel is doing that, is Kareem doing anything? And Emin?
Yeah. I'm gonna go downstairs and talk to Daphne.
She looks at you for a moment and she says, "Oh, hello. Glad to see
Yes,
you
I was
back."
wondering. Oh, yes. It's great to be back.
I hope the
There is
journal
a-
was of use to you.
Yes. We haven't really done much for that yet. It's on our list of things to do, though.
She looks
I
at you
was-
and kind of demurely puts her hands in front of her.
I was wondering if you have a key.
She stifles
To-
a yawn. And she says, "A key?"
Yes, a key to the book that is locked upstairs in the library.
Oh, you mean the Nandor family lineage book?
Yes,
Jesus.
that's the one.
Why do you want that?
We want to look at it.
She kind of frowns and bows her head shyly. She says, I don't really think that's appropriate. I mean,
Why not?
it belongs to the Nandar family.
Yes.
Well, it's just a book of names and family history.
Oh. Well, wouldn't that help our quest to find her? The sister, I mean?
Claire?
Yes.
She thinks about it for a moment. Make me a persuasion. You can make a.
Make a what?
You could use that advantage. So you got an 11.
Wait,
Says,
Ricky, aren't I blessed?
I don't
Like
know. No, no
No,
longer.
that ran out.
I ran out.
Yeah, it's only a minute.
She says, I don't really know. It kind of makes me uncomfortable if I were to just hand the key over. I've been keeping it hidden from the Zentarum this whole time.
I mean, we did just save your town. Well, I mean, we're not bad guys. It would only help us further our quest. That's the only reason I want it.
She sighs. She says, fine, but please don't take it and don't damage the book at all.
Of course. I promise.
She
I
nods.
give you my word.
So,
Okay.
she says, you'll have to follow me.
Sure.
I kept it in Lady Nandar's room.
Okay. We've been there before.
So she leads you upstairs. Right, you do remember going up to this room the first time you were here to get
Yeah.
the journal. She goes up to the door, knocks on it in a very peculiar pattern, and then opens it.
Okay.
You remember her doing this last time too.
Great.
She
Did I memorize it by now?
No.
Since the second time.
I mean, probably you could repeat it, but you don't think you need to, because she goes up to a sword up on the wall, and she pulls it off very carefully, and the sword looks kind of fancy, and you see that its hilt is kind of in the shape of a pair of wings, and she pulls off the sword off the wall and then unscrews the pommel at the bottom of the sword. And then inside, within the hilt itself, she pulls out a long, old-looking brass key.
Cool.
She
I mean-
she hands it to you.
Thank you. You know, you could watch us read. We're not going to do anything with it. We just want to see if we can find any more information.
She nods.
If that makes you feel more comfortable.
Yes, I think so. She puts the sword carefully back on the wall. And then
What
she,
other secrets are in here?
Secrets?
Yes, there seems to be the second one, if I'm not mistaken.
She says, make me a persuasion. I'm not
Okay.
really at liberty to say, but let's just say the sword is special.
Oh, interesting.
She says,
I won't tell anyone.
She says, there's a reason why I was able to keep Zolkin out of this room.
Interesting.
But she closes the door demurely behind her after she places
Mhm.
the sword back up on the wall.
Hmm.
And then she follows you downstairs where you go through the den in the library again. So you have the key in your possession, and she's with you guys.
Okay. So, I guess I walk in and Zinfel's still doing the ritual spell, right?
Yeah, that didn't take long at all. But Zinfo, you're about finishing up, and when your detect magic is complete, you're able to see that the cabinet is definitely magical, and it radiates abjuration magic.
Yep, definitely protected. Any luck on that key?
Yeah, it's like I got that. Maybe we should bring Emin up here too, since he wanted to see what was inside it also.
Bring the whole gang. I think somebody got a sword that they're wondering if it's magical.
Oh, that's true.
I have my spell up.
All right.
Stormbolt had that, right?
Yeah, the great sword.
I quickly go downstairs and gather everybody into the room.
Sure. So everybody's standing in the den right now. Unfortunately, Thornbird, the sword is not magical. It is just a
It's fancy, though.
It's just a fancy greatsword.
Well, that's
but you could
nice.
probably, due to the decorations on it, you could probably get double the price.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Okay.
For when I do
Um,
find my magical greatsword.
Sure. Meanwhile, Kareem, you take the key.
Yeah.
You slide it into the lock, and we'll end there because it's 11:30.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Dang.
Dun dun dun.
That was
What
good. It
could
was
be
good to
inside?
finally go to Nightstone.
That's right. You
I'd
guys
never-
liberated
I'd
Nightstone. I'm gonna give each of you guys inspiration as well.
Yay!
So let me just take care of that now.
Dude, we got some thinking to do. I'm really into taking on the snail.
Yeah, well, that's where we're headed. I mean, are we gonna just go there? Whatever.
We do have a letter to get to Orin's sister.
Yeah.
That was the only thing we had to do.
Yeah, we didn't have anything important to do there, but now we do.
Well, we kind of did. I remember Emin wanted to go there, right? Emin?
The Daggerford?
Sorry,
Eric?
I was drinking and reading this book on religion. It was very interesting. We wanted to go where? With the who? I mean, whatever. We had things to do, places to see. I'm actually more interested in following the giants and the giant floating castle. I heard it's over Waterdeep.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we have Fish Guy who needs, healing and attention. Maybe one of the priests of Astitia can do something about that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. We got a lot of fish in the frying pan right now, as they say.
Hungry. Let's go see if there's some food.
Also, we could probably get in Waterdeep. We can ask for some aid or something to send down to the town in case the Zentarum send the force back up. Try and take Nightstone again.
Where were the Zentara? Where was the snail guy? Is he in Waterdeep?
Daggerford.
No, Daggerford
Daggerford.
to the south.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to do some planning next session.
Eh,
gonna be
planning.
one of
That's
those.
overrated. So, Thornbird, did you mention that these guys might want to renew their relationship with the elves? Since we're all here and that was one of the things we were talking about doing? Because, elves, humans living together, etc.
Yeah. I don't know, we didn't see the elves. We didn't see those elves at all, so I don't know if they didn't.
Yeah,
see
we don't even
very
know if those.
friendly.
We don't even know if they exist. The only person who knows if they exist is Zarana.
Wait. You guys all told me there was elves in the woods. I came
No,
here.
there are. They definitely
Yeah.
exist.
That's what I'm saying. Mention it
But
to the elders.
we-
Let them
We
do
didn't
some
see
legwork,
none of them. Yeah.
right? Because you live here. Say, hey, elder. You might want to renew relationship with the elves, because the Zents will be back.
Yeah, I'll talk to him about it. I'll talk to him when we can go back to that
Yeah,
tavern.
good man. That's all. Just an idea.
I was planning
No,
on
good call,
saying
good
that
call.
right when I got back.
Oh, Serana's got it. She knows
Take
more
the
about them
same
elves
care of it.
anyway. I didn't even see any of them, so I got no news.
All right. So next game will be in 2 weeks. Anybody have any issue with the 4th?
Nope.
Nope.
All right. I hope you guys had fun
be
today.
good. Yeah,
I only have one
thank
issue.
Thank you for liberating
not-
Nightstone.
That was awesome. Dropping in, blasting dudes. I know who are you? I don't know. I just got pointed at you.
Yeah, those guys Those guys had no chance.
Yeah, we destroyed them.
Yeah,
It's a
that was
surprise
fun.
round, man. Well, now
Thanks,
I know what your power level's like. 'Cause that was a hard combat, and you guys trounced it, no problem.
Hell yeah.
I mean, you know, I don't think so.
That's right. I did knock Emin down.
that guy just never really got. Besides that, he never really got a bunch of big hits in. But
Yeah.
when he can do damage, he did a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Oh, in terms of the party journal, is anybody actually updating it? Are you guys using that Google Doc?
I'm
Oh, a little
trying
bit.
to update it.
Yeah,
I think
I
I did see
haven't.
someone update it.
I haven't.
Something.
I've been a bad party member.
Yeah.
I've not contributed.
You guys should rotate it or something, just to make sure you don't miss out on
Yeah.
things.
We
I
haven't
just
really
been
had
trying
like.
to fill it in to what we've already done, and then I didn't get to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go in and add whatever notes I have. My only note from this session is the snail, but that's an important one.
Yeah. And also, don't forget about that potion, Ryan, unless you kept it
this
rather
over.
than adding it to the party loot.
Yeah, it's on me.
Fair enough. All right. Anything else, guys?
Well, thanks everyone for starting a little bit late. That was it was fun to be there from the beginning.
Good.
Yeah.
No problem.
All right. Have a good night.
Awesome.
Good night,
Later.
guys.
Later.
Yep. Later.